Hello and welcome back to another episode with me, DarknessRoaming, here on the Noobcraft server. It's been a busy 2 weeks. As you can see, I've got wings, thanks to Arker. Thank you. He gave Better Kava and I both a pair of wings. And we've done so much in the last 2 weeks that we're already starting to move out of our starting area. So Mom, or Better Kava, has a little hobbit hole over there that she made. We have our crops out here. So we've got, livestock. We've got cows and pigs and chickens and sheep. We've even got a horse. We've got pumpkins and melons and potatoes and carrots and wheat over here. Up here we've got beets. Yep, beets. And sugarcane. We were using this area for wood too, but I found a village over in that direction that we kind of moved wood over to. Basically all of these crops will be going into this castle that Arker started. But down here we had our little hobbit hole. We had some smelting going on. Here's our mine. Have a little bed with cubbies. We've got an enchanting hole over here and there. We'll go take a look here. Yep, see an enchanting cubby. We even have a skelly farm down there in the mine for some experience and some more bones. I've already made a mob farm. It's over in the village. We've got an iron farm over in the same area, but let's go ahead and take a look at the Crastle here first. See, the Crastle. So let's get into spectator mode so you can kind of see it from the air. It's kind of, well, it's not kind of, it's fabulous. Arker always does a wonderful job with building. We have some mangrove wood over here that he's gotten, and then we've got some dripstone we're growing. We had an initial set of villagers for trading, and then we moved some over here for our big villager hall. So we have like a lava gen right here for smelting. Here's the inside of the castle walls. And I made a basalt generator down here, just kind of out of the way. But you mine this and it generates basalt, and then you can turn that into polished basalt, which is pretty too. And you can even go up on the walls. Let's go up here real quick. But see, you can see in, can see out. My view distance is kind of low because I'm recording, but when it's out really far, you can see a spectacular view. But it kind of feels like Hogwarts Castle. We've got, Arker's already started making an inside to the Crastle. Down here, so we've got our portal to the Nether. The Nether's kind of busy too, so we've got some portals on the roof like we've done in the past. And then we've got some below the Nether roof with like a small tunnel running between. Won't go into that portal because we don't have an access up front. But we've got a courtyard down here, Arker made. Very gorgeous. We've got bubble vaders over here. to go up and down. So we'll take the one down, which I think is this one. Yep. And so we've got the beginnings of our villager trading hall. So we've got some here and on that side. So this side we've got our books, and the other side we've got farmer, villagers, and stonemasons. This is our village breeder. Yep. Farmers and stonemasons. Since we're digging a lot, we'll have a lot of stone for trading, which will get us emeralds, which we can use for books and stuff. But we've got a village breeder here, and so they've got bed. Well, we can line up beds when we want to turn it on. But those villagers will just kind of like grab the carrots as they grow, and because one doesn't have, there's two of them in there, and they'll see the beds here if we have them placed. They'll share the food, make it to BBs, and then those are down here. Looks like we've got a backlog a little bit. But the babies will see the beds, they'll try to hop, try to jump on the beds, or get to the beds to jump on them, and they'll fall off into the water stream, and then we can move them wherever we want. And like I said, we've got books there, we've got the farmers and stonemasons there. We have slots for them down on the second level as well. And then on this final level, we've got, in the courtyard, we'll have steps going down to the crop farms. I'll be helping digging that out soon. We've got a storage system that Arthur's been working on. We've got a smelting area with a lava gen. Those are almost ready to harvest. So, very cool. We've made a lot of progress in 2 weeks. And I do love the courtyard. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Arthur always does a great job. And we've got our own little Jelly. Hey, Jelly. We need to name tag her. Yeah, so that's the inside of the Crastle. Let's go ahead and go up. Up and out. Like I was saying, the Nether's a little bit busy. We've got a few farms up there already. Archer built a frog-light farm, which we can see when we go through. Oh, and it's almost dark. Let's go sleep. Or we could just fly over to the village. So, the village is over this way. I'll go ahead and show what it looked like before we got over there, and I'll meet you over at the village. Alright, so we're over here at the village. I'm in spectator mode, so we just can kind of get an overview. As you can see, we decimated a village, sort of, and it was mostly me. We added, our Bettercava added some steps to get up and down a little easier. This was on the face of a cliff. We took the blacksmith's area over a little bit. Bettercava made some adjustments to the actual hut, and we've got a small little bit of storage here. We had our initial villagers back this way. Close that off so nobody can get through. So we had a village breeder back here. This is where some of the initial villagers went to. I think there's only 4 original villagers left, but we had a breeder. We took all the beds out to stop them, so it's a lot like the one at the Crastle, but this was the original. We've got some stonemasons here for bartering or trading. We've got initial set of books, some farmers, and then we've got an armor smith. Diamond gear. It's actually not bad gear. We've got level 2 on most of everything in there. And then we've got our weaponsmith, so diamonds and an axe. And we've got 2 toolsmiths. I was hoping for like a diamond hoe. We get an axe instead, but this one has like unbreaking 3 on the diamond pickaxe, which is really cool. We've got shovel and pickaxe here. Unbreaking 2 on the diamond shovels. That's really cool. I was thinking of doing some villager farms here so that when we're working in this area, it's loaded and gaining some farming stuff. This is more of the original villagers. I think those are all that's left. Plus we've got a kitty cat. A kitty cat. Better cover had to put like a better entrance in. We've got pillagers that keep coming or keep spawning nearby. So she's got a shack right here that she took over. She's got a little bit of a farm, but she's been using that hillside over there for trees. She's got a little storage area for trees over there. She's got heads on the wall, pillager flags. She's even got a pet creeper named George. I won't get too close because he can explode. And then up and up and up. Let's see if this stuff will load in. So we've got her iron farm right here. She's built this a few times. It works really, really good. And then over here we've got the mob farm that I built. It's the same one I built in season 1, but we just had to enclose the sides. So in season 1, this was all open and we had the big expansive roof. Spawning mechanics now are mobs won't spawn unless it's light level 0. So the big roof would only make it light level 7. And so that just won't spawn mobs like we want it to. So we had to, I had to enclose the sides. And I'm running out of rockets. But it's normal. We've got platforms in the center that are all dark. I've got a clock and an AFK spot. So when we turn the clock on, it will flush the platforms. See? Water! And so if we were away, 24 blocks away, mobs would spawn on those platforms. The water would flush them out. I took down the island a little bit. I might remove the whole thing just to be on the safe side, but we've been pretty good with mob spawns. I've got storage chest and we've got the mob drops. We've got gunpowder, which we use for rockets, so flighty flight. We've got string, which we can use for bows or other redstone devices, or can turn into wool blocks, which I'll need for a witch farm. We've got rotten flesh, which we can trade to our clerics for more emeralds. We've got arrows and bones. So arrows you can shoot mobs with, and then the bones you can turn into bone meal. and create and, you know, fertilize a farm, or you can turn into bone blocks, which are a pretty cool building block. But yeah, we've done a lot in 2 weeks. A lot, and more to come. So I'm going to call it an episode here. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye for now.